But I'd like to shout out to myself in the crowd there, who's probably getting really awkward at hearing the sound of her own voice, but you can get through this. Just cringe a little bit and you'll be fine. Thank you to my coaches who've been an amazing support system for me. Thank you to Coach Carlson for replying to an email that I sent saying I was the girl in the pink scrum cap and I would love to transfer. Thank you for following up with that and for making sure that I got to Quinnipiac. This is the best decision I've ever made, and thank you to all who've helped me along this path. My sisters. My sisters are my best friends, Olivia and Adriana. If you haven't seen them, they're all like me, about 5'10", broad-shouldered, similar features, but they've had to put up with the constant questions about rugby. So people are constantly asking them, "Oh, are you the rugby player?" They say, "Oh no, that's our sister, Ilona." They want me to succeed so much, and they'll do whatever they can for me to succeed. I know that if I call them, I can just say whatever I need to them. I can get anything off my chest, and they will listen. I cherish them so much, and I love just going home and just spending time with them. It's great to have people that you know will never leave you, and that you know will always be your friends and will always be with you. And now I have to thank my Connecticut parents, Penny and Frank Maher. They started coming my sophomore year to games. But I remember it was my junior year when I stayed over at their house one time, and I realized how comfortable I was there and how much it felt like a second home for me. Knowing that I have someplace that I can go and just relax and be myself has helped me to really be successful. And I genuinely just enjoy spending time with them. So thank you again. And thank you again to all of my other family members. All this success wouldn't be possible without the support I get from them. My aunt and uncle, Aunt Elaine and Ed, my Oma, my other aunts and uncles who've come to games and who support me. I think, you know, my mom's my role model in my career in my nursing. My dad's my role model in rugby. I think I really started to play rugby because he was a rugby guy and I wanted to connect with him on some level. At my senior year of high school, I was done playing softball. I was done being a pitcher. He told me to go try out for the local high school rugby team. So I did, and I ended up being pretty good at it, and it was a way for me to connect with him. To hear him on the sidelines cheering for me and being able to give me pointers and being able to talk rugby with somebody like that is really important. I know there's a lot of fathers in the crowd right now, but a little controversial, but I'd have to say my dad's probably the best. He's raised 3 pretty amazing girls, and he is this big, tough-looking guy, but to me, you know, he's just my dad. He's someone that I can call and tell all my problems to, and who'll listen to me. His support and my mom's support is really the reason I play rugby and the reason I do this. I want to make them proud with whatever I do. I want to get good grades in school. I want to do well in rugby. I want to be somebody that they can be really proud of. I'd like to thank my mom. As many of you know, my mom is a pretty amazing woman, and I truly strive to be like her every day. She is the type of person that will love you no matter what, who makes you feel beautiful even when you feel ugly.
You see everything, you see every part, you see all my light, and you love my dark. You dig everything of which I'm ashamed. There's not anything you do which you can't relate, and you're still.
I try to emulate my mom as much as possible. I think if you were to see me in my clinical setting with my patients, you would see a younger version of my mom walking around the hallways. I see myself standing like her, I talk like her, I interact with people like her. My mom, I can still remember, you know, high school basketball games, and my parents would come to all my games, but I knew my mom was there because I'd always hear her heels, you know, clinking up the bleachers.
Times you see everything, you see every part, you see all my light, and you love my.
She's given me the confidence, I think, to become who I am. She already has 2 other daughters, so all 3 of us share problems with her. I've always loved the support that she's given me, and As a nurse, rugby is tough for her to watch. She might cringe and she might hold her breath or have to read a book or walk around, but she'll always be there.